Hello everyone and welcome to the Daily Tactics Star Wars Tournament. 16 Star Wars characters from various movies will compete to find out who is the toughest in the galaxy. Each battle will be composed of various rules to make it interesting. Some with infantry only, some with weapon restrictions, or anything else you could possibly imagine. Each match will be as equal in terms of numbers and positioning as possible within game restrictions. But one thing's for sure, the warfare will be epic. So without further ado, here are this week's contestants. Today's battle is going to be a big one in the Star Wars tournament as two old friends go up against each other. Captain Rex and Darth Vader are going to fight it out in a one-on-one battle on the plains of Naboo. Both sides will have multiple vehicles at their disposal. Captain Rex will be using the Clone Wars Phase 2 era 501st Clone Trooper Legion, while Darth Vader will be using the Imperial era 501st Legion, known also as Vader's Fist. This battle is sure to be a doozy, so strap in, get your refreshments, and let's get into it. Hey guys, what's going on? Daily Tactics here, and I am back with another episode of the Star Wars Mod Tournament that we've been working on for the past few weeks. Today, we find ourselves on the plains of Naboo with the 501st Clone Trooper Legion, led by Captain Rex, versus the 501st Stormtrooper Legion, led by Darth Vader. In terms of troopers, both have a wide variety of weapons. As you can see here, we've got some EE3s, some E11s, SC4s, bow rifles, T21s for the stormtroopers, and then for the clone troopers we have DC-15As, DC-15Cs, T21s, VATRs, DC-19s, DC-17Ms. Just a wide variety of weapons for each soldier variant. And then we also have, in terms of vehicles, a very evenly matched vehicle set, because this is a tournament, so you need to make it as even of a playing field as possible. So we have a Clone Wars era ATTE for the clones. We have Clone Wars era TX-130Ts for the clones, as well as these BARC speeders here for the clone troopers. Then, for the stormtroopers, we have these Endor BARC speeders that we see in Return of the Jedi. Then we have Imperial TX-130T tanks, as well as an Imperial, as you can see here, ATTE tank. So very, very even in terms of vehicles. So that shouldn't make too much of a difference. This should be an even battle all around, and it'll really come down to who has better strategy, better positioning, certain soldiers getting lucky, things like that. So it'll be a pretty cool battle. Either way, I'll be right back and we can get this started. Oh, by the way, the bracket will be in the description as always for these videos. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty then, you bad Larrys. Let's go ahead and press start. And there's all of the speeders just going for it, just going for it. They are booking it forward. The TX-130Ts not too far behind, and then behind them the soldiers, and then behind them the ATTEs. Either way, the speeders meeting in the middle, and instantly a lot of them just getting absolutely butchered. These speeders are crud for both sides. Neither are very powerful. They have very extremely light armor. They're just cruddy vehicles all around. Then the TX-130Ts here are coming forward. As you can see, actually a few speeder troopers managed to disembark after their speeders blew up. So, I mean, that's, I guess, a bonus for some of the clone troopers. I'm not seeing that so much on the Imperial side, but, ooh, there goes Imperial TX-130T right there. That's a tough loss. They've got a few more. They've got one's way back there. Ooh. A Clone Wars era TX-130T went very, very far back here and is smoking and getting shot to absolute oblivion. And that thing is likely to go down extraordinarily soon, but it's causing an extreme distraction back here for the stormtroopers. Oh my god, sometimes these TX-130Ts like just don't go down ever. It's ridiculous. How is it going over here? The same thing is happening over here for the clone troopers. Alright, let's delete both of these because they're being silly. Yeah, goodbye. Very good. That's it. End of that show. Oh my god, and this ran over a few troopers. Bad ATTE. Bad. Either way, the ATTEs do seem to be firing now a little bit. You can see them off in the distance here, and the ground infantry is starting to sort of make a comeback up here amongst the flaming wreckage that is all these vehicles. Oh, that poor clone who was very, very far ahead because of his speeder bike there. Cavalry getting sort of chopped down. The I like the color scheme of the Imperial ATTE. It's very cool, the gray on gray sort of a thing, the different tones of it all. I think I do still prefer the Clone Wars era one, but this one's not too shabby either. Darth Vader just absolutely yeeting ahead, but he gets exploded. He might still be alive. Yeah, I think he is. As the TX-130Ts exploded, he went down. He should still be alive, at least I think. Let's see if he gets up. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he's still alive. There he goes. And more clones trying to take him out, but one clone gets gunned down in the back there. That was brutal. The clones seem to be sort of focusing their troops in one area, with a few sort of leading the way here and there, a few spreading off to the left as well. Haven't seen Captain Rex really yet this battle. He's probably still around somewhere. I'm just not seeing him in this sheer mass of clone troopers. He could well have fallen already, but I don't know. There's pretty good odds that he was alive. He was in the middle of the bunch. Ooh! Imperial ATTE ends up going down. The Clone Wars ATTE is flaming, so that one is likely to suffer the same fate very, very soon. A lot of the Stormtrooper 501st Legion is sort of laying down in this pit area, taking cover there. Vader's sort of indecisive if he wants to charge the enemy on his own or stay back with his troopers, and right now he's choosing to stay back. It seems like the Clone Wars era 501st is taking many more advancements towards the enemy than the Imperial 501st, who seem to be taking a bit more of a defensive stance, which I would argue is kind of the opposite of what I would expect from them. The Imperials tend to like to do large assaults and things like that, and really do intimidation tactics through large-scale battles. But these guys here are clearly not really into all that, and they're just sort of chilling in the back here. Meanwhile, the Clone Wars era, I feel like, would be more susceptible to defensive warfare because they were so outnumbered during the Clone Wars, so I'd come to sort of expect that from them, but instead they're assaulting pretty heavily, which is kind of an interesting thing. It's a bit of a difference in what I would assume would happen. Either way, oh, that TX, I was just about to say, the Imperials still have a TX-130T alive, but no more. Yeah, so the clones using these downed bark speeders and rocks for cover as they're coming more and more forward. A few Imperials are actually advancing up over this hill a little bit. They've got a nice position here. They got a bit of cover. They have this dip in the hill so they can sort of head glitch their enemies there. It's not too shabby. I think the clones might outnumber them though the clones are starting to take quite a number of losses as they try and crest up this hill. I think it's still really anyone's battle. I have a feeling Captain Rex might have gone down. If you guys see him anywhere in the battle, let me know. And actually, don't let me know, because I think putting timestamps in videos now is a no-go because of the whole creepy thing. I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't want this video to get flagged, but look up Matt Watson video if you're interested in what I'm talking about. It's a little bit more adult content, if you will. Oh my god! Oh, it crushed two stormtroopers. Oh my goodness, that ATT. But yeah, there's this whole kerfluffle going around. It's a very complex situation where basically YouTube was quote-unquote outed for this thing, which really is not in their control, and it happens all over the internet. And it was taken to the extreme by the creator who sort of found it, and people are under the impression that he basically just made it into such a big deal because he wanted to be relevant again and, you know, make money on YouTube. And he did so by taking down all other YouTubers, so it's this whole complex thing, and I don't even know where I really stand on the whole subject right now, so I'm just not going to get too much into it. But if you're interested in what I'm talking about, it is a pretty interesting topic, so, you know, worth a Google, I would say. I definitely conclude that it is worth a Google. Either way, Imperial Stormtroopers sort of down on their luck right now. They're down to their last sort of stand here against the oncoming Republic Clone Trooper 501st Legion. They're still getting a few A few kills in here and there, but overall I'd say this might be a bit of a lost cause right now, as the clones now outnumber them by a sheer amount, and they're really laying it on thick now. The clones just totally downing these guys. And was that it? That was it. Okay, so oh no, wait, we got some resistance back here. The Empire still stands a chance with their 3 troopers. Hey man, I'm just saying, all three are rocket troopers. They could get some hot shots in here. Alright, let's see. The clones know this guy's behind this rock, so they're gonna be cautious. No one wants to die in the ending bits of the battle. That was anticlimactic. Where's the next one? The next one's back here. I mean, really, the clones, they did well, but they really don't have that many troopers left alive after this whole thing. Certainly not as close as some of our other battles, like the Luke Skywalker versus Commander Cody ended up being like, there goes the second one. That one ended up being like by a matter of 3 clone troopers or something like that left alive. Let's have a little fun here and like take control of this guy. But then, I don't know, this was pretty close. Like, in terms of troopers, each side had a little over 200, and I don't know. Ow. Okay, I was trying to get some kills here. I don't know. They maybe have like 50 left, so they lost 3/4 of their force, which is quite a substantial amount. Captain Rex did end up going down at some point here. I think the real win of this battle for these guys was the fact that their ATTE managed to stay alive. Yeah, because it got 38 kills and 7 tank kills, vehicle kills, I should say. Because they very well could have just been these bark speeders that they killed. But I think keeping this thing alive was crucial. Meanwhile, the ATTE for the Empire went down really early in comparison. We can also check out the deaths here. So yellow are the dead Imperials. Some of their bodies might have disappeared. And red are the dead clone troopers. And as you can see, yeah, it's a lot of losses for both sides. It was certainly not an easy battle for either side. Just sort of scanning the dead here. Maybe we'll see Captain Rex somewhere in here. I don't know. It was pretty cool battle. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. And of course, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.